976 Tuna Productions presents the 976 Tuna Saltwater Action Series, bringing you the hottest sport fishing action from Southern California, Baja California, and other areas around the world where fishing is great. Come join us as we take you into the wonderful world of sport fishing, show you some great fish being caught, and show you how to become a more productive angler and catch more fish yourself. Hosted by the voice of the 976 Tuna Saltwater Fishing Hotline, Philip Friedman. Produced and arranged by Bob Alvarez. Welcome back to the show, everybody, and welcome to Catalina Island, where you can see the squid has come up under the massive lights put out by a boat that we're rolling up on. We're on the sport fishing yacht, the Phantom, and we're at Catalina Island in search of the white sea bass. So whenever you're looking for white sea bass, you find their preferred bait, and you're going to be in sea bass country. In this case, it's the squid, and look at all that live squid. A massive amount of it has come up underneath the lights, and boy, I tell you, when you find the squid, you will find the white sea bass. So very important to locate the squid. Now that we've done that, we're going to scoop up some of this stuff and put it in our bait tanks. We'll have plenty of live squid to fish with, drop anchor, and then keep this in mind. The white sea bass is a incredible nocturnal feeder. They love to bite at night, so you want to make sure that you are always dropping a bait over at night. And take a look at Steve Schilling as he puts on a tremendous catch in the dark. Mark Thompson, second skipper of the yacht Phantom, says, "Get up, time to get up, guys. We've got a 50-pound white sea bass on the deck," and that's exactly what we've got. A marvelous catch. What a way to start the night off. And now we're going to roll you right into the daytime. See that white lead head? We'll talk to you a little bit more about how effective that is. But boy, what a catch for Steve Schilling, his first legal white sea bass ever. Boy, what a great catch. He'll give you even a better look at it. And then we're going to roll you into the daytime, where you're going to see Bob Alvarez hooked up with another white sea bass. Steve, let's see one more look at it, and then you'll see Bob Alvarez stroking away on these great Catalina Island white sea bass.
Another nice sea bass, and you can really see him putting the screws to this thing and pulling on it. He's going to have to get around the stern, it looks like. See, he slides around there. Larry, what do you think? Does this seem like a nicer fish?
Yeah.
Good.
Tugging pretty hard there.
Okay, Bob Alvarez is going to slide around the stern here. He's staying with a nice fish. Over in the other corner he goes. Through he will go again. This fish is really running Bob around the boat here.
Excuse me.
It looks like a nice fish, really struggling with what appears to be another nice sea bass. We kicked it off with a fish that's going to go 50.
Yeah.
And he is on this fish. We got color on it now.
Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Here you go, Felipe. Yeah. All right, get him. Hey, buddy.
Another nice sea bass here.
Yeah.
Hold her up there, Larry.
There you go.
A little higher.
Hold that, man.
Nice fish, Bob.
Right.
Boy, oh boy. Bob, were you twitching that squid to get bit on that fish?
Yeah, just a little bit right off the bottom.
Nice fish indeed.
White lead head. Basilio lead head. Nice one.
Beautiful white sea bass there for Bob Alvarez. Did a great job. And now you've heard reference to the white lead head a couple of times. Painting the lead head white seems to make a big difference, so please try that. I think it just blends in better with the squid. Craig Beaker Jacobs, that's the man you see with the rod bending. He runs the Thunderbird out of Davies Locker in Newport Beach. He's a tremendous skipper and a tremendous angler, but he's got his hands full. Did you see that sea bass literally rip him around the corner of the Phantom? I mean, it pulled him right around. He's keeping that fish right in front of him, applying proper pressure, but man, oh man, it's a tough, big white sea bass, and Craig's got to just do it all he can. He's got to keep putting the pressure on these fish, keeping them right in front of him. Notice how he walks right up there. Larry Moore starting to give chase with the gaff in his hand, thinking that Craig might be ready. Boy, I'll tell you, just keep that pressure constant and keep winding on it. And you see Bill Beebe there. He's a great outdoor rider. Bill is chronicling this whole trip by taking photos for the Daily Breeze and the Santa Monica Outlook and Western Outdoor News. Bill Beebe, an outstanding outdoor rider, and he is there to photograph this entire thing. Well, Craig now has got this fish turned around. He's getting a lot of string on it, starting to wind down and turn this fish around. Very important. This is a critical period. When you get color on that fish, you don't want to panic. You want to make sure you just keep winding on him. Take a look at the size of this white sea bass. Another fish over the 50-pound mark. Can you believe it? Tremendous size to these white sea bass. Larry Moore struggling to lift it on board, and it thumps down on board the deck of the Phantom. It's time for a high five for the beak and Larry Moore. They are thrilled to death, and well, they should be. What a tremendous catch that was. What pound mono do you use on these fish? Well, it varies, but I think 25-pound monofilament line is a very good choice. You can go as high as the 40-pound, and in terms of a hook size, when you're fishing the live squid, I like a big hook, a 5/0 size hook. Normally works very, very well, but you can drop it down to a 3/0 size hook. In terms of bait fishing, you can employ something we call the dropper loop method. We've shown it to you several times here on the show. It's a very good way to get the job done, and of course, bouncing the white jig off the bottom, also very effective.
Come over here. Look at that turkey. Yeah. Oh, boy. Is that a hog or what? Whoa. Oh. Larry, I painted him with Z-Spar on the way out. How big is the fish, Larry? That's at least 55, maybe 60 pounds there. That is a lunker. All the fish so far this morning have been in the bigger, bigger range there.
And how does this stuff bite like a perch? Isn't that amazing? Sure doesn't look like a perch, does it, Larry? Thanks, man.
Look at that.
How'd you get that fish again, Phil?
Bob twitching the squid. Skipper Larry Moore is insistent on that. You'll have to excuse me if I don't hold that baby up all the way, but I'm telling you, what a fish. And the amazing thing is the thing attacked like a doggone perch at first. Larry will tell you. Just peck, peck, peck. Whoop! Nice fish. On the Phantom. Yeah! Veteran outdoor rider. A man who has pulled out a lot of sea bass. How's this one feel, Bill?
Little one. He's a wee one.
You'll take him, though, I assume, won't you?
Yeah, he's legal.
Sure, that looks like a nice head shake there. Yeah. I think that's a little bit bigger fish.
I don't know, Bill. This fish is starting to pull some string, isn't it?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty good.
You had a nice head shake there. It might be a nice one.
In fact, he isn't stopped yet. He's still going.
This fish is dragging Bill Beebe down the rail now. We're going around, coming through Bob Alvarez. Around the stern goes Bill Beebe.
There you go, right under him. There you go, yeah! I go! Hey, you cheated. That's not on a white leadhead. Yeah, I got him on the old Buki color.
Nice fish, Bill.
Right on!
Beautiful job.
Two more for limits.
Beautiful fish, Bill.
Baby, nice one.
Larry, they're biting.
We better
Nice
get
job,
some more
Bill.
bass in the water.
Bill, you got to be pleased as can be.
You better bet it. Sticking in tail head first. Yes, sirree.
Congratulations, Bill.
I go.
Eddie's doing a great job on this fish, on the 12-pound mono. The fish seems to be staying up here in the bow. Larry Moore jumping across to lend some assistance. We got to move here, folks. We're coming around. Anchor line, swinging back down, thank goodness. Larry Moore was ready for that, though.
Yeah, there you go.
Color on a big fish. Let's move in here and take a peek, folks.
Yeah.
Possible record.
Oh, yeah. Woo! We're looking at a nice sea bass here.
Right in the head.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh!
Woo! Look at the size of that
Eddie,
boy.
baby.
I'd say he's going on the wall.
Yeah, he is.
Whoa, Eddie, get in there with that fish.
the biggest
You gotta lift, man, because this is a big fish.
Yeah, big.
Look at this, folks. Look at that.
It's a trip that none of us will ever forget out there with Bill Beebe and Craig Jacobs, all of us together with 5 fish that went over 50 pounds. Tremendous white sea bass bite at Catalina Island. Also the day when my firstborn son Philip was born. I got back to the hospital just in time. Marvelous fishing at Catalina Island on the big white sea bass. Hope you can take advantage of it soon. We're going to take a break, go to some commercials, and then we'll be back with even more. Stay tuned.
Hey everybody, let me tell you, this is what it's all about. A quality sea bass bite on the Phantom with Skipper Larry Moore. Incredible! We had a great time out here. Thank you so very much for joining us on the Phantom, and thanks for joining us on 976 Tuna Tackle Tips. Tips on tackling white sea bass. Yeah! Woo!
It was an incredible day at Catalina Island, one we'll never forget. I hope you can get out there and take on the white sea bass soon. And I hope you enjoyed the great wahoo fishing on board the 95-foot Searcher. Tremendous wahoo fishing on the long-range fleet out of San Diego. And if you get a chance to get on down there and try to take on the wahoo, you won't be sorry that you did. Take a look at this big wahoo for Bill Blake. Gets thumped on board the Searcher, and I hope you have an opportunity to catch one of those big, beautiful who very, very soon, because they are the thrill of a lifetime. The 976 Tuna Saltwater Action Series has been brought to you by our great sponsors. It's hosted by the voice of the 976 Tuna Saltwater Fishing Line, Philip Friedman, produced and arranged by Bob Alvarez. And I'll remind you all that you can stay in touch with us all week long by dialing 976 Tuna for the latest fishing information. The Searcher made this thing possible. So did the Trilane Big Game, the Del Mar, the Qualifier 105, Redondo Sport Fishing, the Jawbreaker, the Freedom, and the 976 Tuna Hotline, where great fishing information is only a phone call away.